Welcome to Grimora, where we take you into a world of terrifying and mysterious stories, both real and fictional. Before we begin, find a quiet place and get ready to enjoy today's story. Let's go. In the summer of 1977, a quiet suburban street in North London became the stage for one of the most talked about and hotly debated supernatural cases of modern times. It wasn't a crumbling manor or a forgotten graveyard. It was a council house on Green Street, and inside lived an ordinary family whose nights would soon be filled with knocking, levitation, and a voice that didn't belong to any of them. The Hodgson family, a single mother and 4 children, were living a life already strained by separation and the ordinary stresses of city life. Then, beginning in August 1977, strange sounds started. Knocking on walls, pieces of furniture moving, and toys being thrown without anyone touching them. Investigators recorded episodes that read like scenes from a horror film. Furniture moving across rooms, a lamp sliding by itself, and, most chillingly, a deep, gravelly voice that spoke through Janet. A voice unlike any child's. Witnesses claimed to have seen Janet levitate, and on at least one occasion she appeared to be pushed across the floor by an unseen force. The British press soon had the story. Radio and television covered the phenomenon, and the house became a focal point for believers and skeptics alike. For many, the sheer volume of witnesses made the case compelling. For others, inconsistencies and the potential for hoaxing fueled doubt. Skeptics have argued that the more dramatic events were exaggerated, that children play up to attention, or that some phenomena were staged. Some investigators later said they suspected at least partial fabrication. Others maintained the case contained episodes they could not explain. Beyond headlines and debate are the people who lived it, Janet and her siblings and their mother Peggy. For them, whatever the explanation, life was disrupted. Nights were sleepless. A child who once giggled at toys now reacted with fear. When investigators recorded the strange voice or documented objects in motion, they were also documenting a family under strain. Maurice Grosse and Guy Lyon Playfair reported months of observation, audio recordings, and eyewitness testimony. Playfair's book presented the investigators' view that some phenomena were truly inexplicable, while also admitting gaps and unanswered questions. By 1979, the most intense events had died down. The house returned to a quieter state. But the Enfield case did not end. It entered the cultural imagination, inspiring TV dramas, documentaries, and heated debates among paranormal researchers and skeptics. For believers, it remains one of the most compelling modern hauntings. For skeptics, a cautionary tale about evidence, bias, and human drama. Whether you believe the events at 284 Green Street were supernatural or staged, the story is a reminder of how the unexplained can unmoor everyday life, turning a family home into a place where shadows, voices, and questions linger long after the knocking stops. Do you think the Enfield events were real,